Good evening, everybody. Tap tap. Hope this is working. Man, the problem with playing this game is that my video files, my raw video files, are so big compared to well, even Riza was pretty big. Hi. So Riza's, how are you today? Hope you're doing well today. Feeling pollinated? Yeah, that's nice. I hope you have flowers growing out of your head soon. I am doing pretty well as well, thank you. A little bit tired, but I'm alive. I was complaining at the start of the stream that the problem with playing this game is that my raw video files are very big. I guess because it's 3D and there's a lot of movement and stuff. Even Ryza was fairly big. Suikoden was really small, the files. Crosscode was more or less pretty small as well. I think because there were a lot of static regions on the screen that never really changed. But these video files are so big that I think yesterday's file hit like 50 something gigabytes. And I upload the raw files to YouTube before I convert them. I convert and save a local copy, which is much smaller, like 1/10 of the size. But for YouTube, I upload the entire thing because, I'm trying to fill up the servers. So that took like 12 hours to upload or more. In fact, this morning was still going. So I think it took actually like 15 or 16 hours. Usually it takes like 3 or 4 hours at most. Why do the file sizes change? Because this is 3D and there's a lot of movement, I think. So I guess the pixel colors keep changing. I don't know. I can't tell you why it keeps changing. I can't tell you why. Yeah, exactly. Stop moving so much, eh? Like if it's a static image like this, even if like only part of the screen changes and the UI is the same, and it's like a top-down game, the file size is a lot smaller. But these 3D games, man, they're huge. I could always tone down the recording quality, but it's worked fine. This works fine for me for less intensive games. I mean, it also works for this, but the upload speed can be horrendous sometimes. So today we are going to the Onion Festival. Instead of crying over file sizes, we'll go cry over the Onion Festival. There is technically someone here. We did talk to her yesterday. But the game loaded us back here. Let's go to Main Square. I wonder what this is. Is it a giant onion? I guess technically there are people here I could talk to as well. Hi. I wonder what they did to the old fountain. Maybe they'll finally show us tonight. I like spring onions. They're kind of cute, aren't they? You want to buy that onion? It's the perfect souvenir. Wow. Sorry, didn't bring any euros. Do you accept hot beef sandwiches? I would buy one of those plushies though. She just had to park the food truck in front of my restaurant. The nerve. We hold the Onion Festival every year. It's pretty neat, isn't it? Get your hot dogs here. Extra onion. You want some onion with your hot dog? Try the festivals, Leia. So each person actually had 2 lines. I wonder if Mayor Karen is giving a speech soon. Onions, get some onions, make some soup or something. Yeah, so each person has 2 lines and the second line repeats. The Onion Queen gets to wear a crown made of onion flowers. Who else do we have to talk to besides... Oh, there's one fellow by the shore. Over there. There's one person up there. Oh, you. Our onions are local and organic. We also sell monster plushies. Can I interest you in a monster plushie? Maybe a sack of onions? I feel sick. Must have eaten too many onions. So many onions, my stomach hurts. It's the night of the Onion Festival. I should get going. So done you four, I think. I haven't done Albert over there. Don't just eat plain onions, yeah. Oh, sorry, Albert. Onions have a long history. Did you know the Egyptians revered them? Ancient Egyptians saw the concentric rings of the onion as a symbol of eternal life. Now, the guest of honor. A citation either. Yeah. There you are. I think the mayor is about to start a speech. Stick with me. It's starting to get crowded. This evening is probably going to increase my familiarity. Well, just another minute. Just to save. Sure. Quest completed, my eyes are tearing up. Good evening. Thank you very much. Thank you, my friends. What a crowd. What a turnout. Wow. And a warm welcome to all international guests. These folks sure traveled a long way just to appreciate the humble onion. I think a round of applause is in order. Tough crowd. Do you know how many onions it takes to change a light bulb? Do you folks know? Tough crowd. At least an entire bag. And even then, it's not guaranteed to work. Tough crowd. Was it supposed to be funny? I chuckled. I thought it was kind of funny. Yeah, you and nobody else, yeah. You know, I like to think the Hinterberg has a lot in common with the onion. We have many layers, we're firmly rooted in fertile soil, and we might just become a staple diet all over the world. So I'm excited to announce that I've struck a deal with Streamcoin. 2 seasons of the hit show Slayers will be filmed right here in Hinterberg. But that's not all, folks. Hinterberg Capital has agreed to support my initiative to reopen our Kolmstein dungeons. Now that the Kolmstein cable car is running again, I've hired 6 new bus drivers to take you there. Tell your friends, these are big buses and we have room for everybody. I don't know about you, but I'm on vacation to experience new things. I've got plenty of politicians back home, and they all sound like this. Let's scram. I kinda wanna hear this. I kinda wanna hear where this is going. Fine. One more thing. I know you've all been dying to know how the renovations of our old fountain have been going. And friends, it's been killing me that we have to keep so hush-hush about it. Well, no longer. On this glorious Onion Festival evening, I'm just so excited to finally unveil the new centerpiece of Hinterberg. Fountain for the who removed the cloth? Fountain for the ages. Holy, wow. You're all seeing it too, right? Haha, that's it's a bit much, isn't it? And we officially have the ugliest main square in the country. Can anybody please explain what's happening? This isn't supposed to be permanent, is it? I need a drink. You come with, and I'm not gonna hear it now. So, here's to the humble onion. Cheers, love. Cheers, Onion. We hardly know you. Hey, you're actually the only Austrian I really know. Answer me this. Oh, I am Austrian. You think any of what we experience here is a real deal? Like, am I learning anything about life around here at all? The statue festival? Yeah. Or is this just one big amusement park, right? It's all a big show. I don't think you're learning what it's like to live in an Austrian village, if that's what you're asking. But you know, I've been to Greek tourist traps and to Italian and Spanish tourist traps. And sure, they all sell you the same pool mattress, but they all have their own distinct flair as well. You wouldn't mistake one place for the other. So yeah, you're probably not getting the real deal, whatever that may be. But you'll be taking something home that's unique to this place anyway. I like that. Good enough for me. Cheers to uniquely local ways of selling out old festivals. It feels nice to hang out here with Alex. Feels good to know that I'm not alone on this wall ride. To know that every day I'm growing, and I'm adjusting to all this a bit better. Become buddies with someone. That's it. That was the entire festival. We should have done this last night. Okay. What are they? The scrolling in this screen is kind of weird. I have lots of familiarity now. HP goes up. Hinterberg goes up. Monster slain goes up. I barely killed anything today. Must be a Unity game? Oh, now I can do this. So Teresa left a book on the table. I could read that, stay and read that. I'll watch a bit of TV. Or I could do the responsible thing and just go to bed. Who does that in a Persona game? That'd be ridiculous. Watch a bit of TV. You increase my amusement, but I'll be tired tomorrow and have less HP. While tired, the maximum HP reduced by 25%, but we just got a HP boost anyway, right? And what's the worst that can happen if I die? I just respawn with right before the battle. Who does that in real life? Who does what in real life? Like go right to bed? Nobody. On vacation? Never. I always stay up and watch TV until I fall asleep. I mean, going overseas and watching TV is in a hotel room and stuff is legit fun. You get to see all kinds of strange things. Sometimes. I wouldn't read a book though. But watch TV? Absolutely. Yeah, watch Blood on the Clock Tower, okay. That's not quite TV. A reality show is running, or maybe it is. Young, good-looking contestants seem to be stranded on an island together. Okay, maybe this is Blood on the Clock Tower. TV. Do you have any idea how bad it feels to always be picked last? No one here likes me. Calm down, Erica. It was a banana picking challenge and everyone knows you can't climb. Oof, I'm really getting sleepy. But the permanent stat boost is probably better. Especially since I seem to be gated by not having enough of those stats. Familiarity is probably not as important now that I'm 90. So tell me, when you're on vacation, you the type who keeps the stuff in a suitcase or do you unpack and put it in your room's drawers? Obviously suitcase. I do that every night and take 25% health loss, yeah. As normal, yeah, exactly. So this is obviously suitcase, right? Who actually unpacks his stuff and puts them in the drawers? Suitcase, safe. Drawers, firstly, you don't know what creatures have crawled around in there or who else has used it before you. Secondly, you might miss something when you're packing up. I would never use the drawers of a place. Not for unpacking my stuff anyway. I'll leave it in a suitcase. Why unpack if I'm leaving soon anyway? See, I always unpack everything, even if it's just for one day. I'm sorry, Alex. We can't be friends anymore. Please take back your the health segment that you gave me. If I'm somewhere, I'm gonna be there fully. Not with one foot on the plane back home. Then don't stay in the hotel. So, let's talk dungeons. Any idea where you're gonna go today? What do you think, Satanel? Do you want to see a new zone? Or do you want to see me go back here and start working on these things that I haven't done? My attack rating is 3, my defense rating is 3. Go in order, so let's go minecart workshop. I know where that is. Should be fairly straightforward. 100% of my live viewers told me to go here, so I shall go here. Kind of like the seasonal anime that's going on, where the girl polls her Twitter account followers to ask where she should go today. And she goes in whichever direction. She goes and visits something in whichever direction wins the poll. North, south, east, or west. Basically what I'm doing here. Enjoy your 125 so far monster parts. I'm going to a minecart cavern. Minecart thing. We should be this way. I can teleport there, but there's a fight along the way anyway. So let's do the fight here and walk that way. Should be around here. Easy to get to. I could explore the rest of this place as well, but yeah. Sorry, I missed you. Didn't see you over there. Okay. This will lead to a chest or something? I don't know. What's that down there? It's a fight. But where are we? Oh, I went the wrong way. This is to the scenic spot. I came for the monsters, but after running from a perch on my first day, I think I will keep to hiking for the foreseeable future. I love slaying, but unfortunately my girlfriend is scared of perch. I know we're not gonna sit at a campfire. That would be a waste of a day. So I can't clear and refill that black bar, because that's the part of the health bar that that's wiped out due to me staying out and watching television, I guess. But I started with 4 red bars, so even now I still have 3.75 red bars or so. It's not too bad. I'm on my way to the lake. I love duck watching. Yeah, have fun with that. We're going to the minecart workshop, assuming that we can beat these guys. That didn't work at all. Doesn't work at all for... Wait, which one is mine and which one is not mine? These red ones are mine? How rude. By the way, okay, these things do actually chase. They do actually chase the enemies around. This poor guy's getting kind of... But I should also run from them when I can. Jump. Okay. Where I came in from, this way, is it? Yeah, I came in from that way. So this way is continue. This way. Yeah, this way is where I came in. Okay. Ravenous hunger. What does that do? Immediately destroy all enemy shields and gain mana from them. For the following 10 seconds, consume all enemy projectiles. And recharge HP and MP for each one. Interesting. Let's try that. Only in combat? Sure. Let's go in. This dungeon should be about just right for me. Hold on. I thought I saw something back here. And also let's save. Enter the dungeon. I'm trying my roast tea with a bit of honey tonight, and it's wonderful. Ah, so good. Okay. Mine carts. Is this destroyable? I doubt it. Really? What nonsense is this? Haha, I need your projectile. Okay, fine. I'll see you guys. Hey, you're doing that spinning thing. So this thing... Oh, I can't go back. I can't go back either way. Hopefully there was nothing else behind there. I don't think there was, but... What a crazy zone. No, what a crazy stylish zone. Look at this nonsense. It's so nice. Okay, came in that way. Those cards are all gone. I could continue here, but it looks like there's something here, right? Guess I go up this way. Or this way. Small HP potion. Too bad it wasn't a coin. All I care about is a coin. What was the about? Now that I'm seeing it 2 minutes late. Oddly enough, this seems to be the way on. Like, there's the waystone is over here. So that means this thing is something else altogether. Wow, that cost me like half my health. So this is something else altogether. Sword enchantment, magical attack boost. Can't use those yet. Oh boy. Round and round we come. Ow. Ow. Knocking them down is very satisfying. Almost being murdered by them is not so satisfying. $1,000 hot beef sandwiches. What is this? What's the mechanism to interact with these things? I tried the ball and chain. Unless it's from this end. Ah, it is from the other end. Okay. But this first part still doesn't really work. I need to flip this around. But there's no... How would I flip this around? Ah, okay. But the blue one has nothing here. But that's because the blue one is in the right place, I think. Oh. Oh, sorry. Meant to do this one. Yes, I know. Thank you very much. Do you mind? Let's see. Chest here. I bet this is the coin chest. It is the coin chest. Find 5 commemorative coins achievement. As far as I'm concerned, that means I'm done the dungeon. I've accomplished what I need to get from the dungeon. I don't mind if I miss a number. I'm trying not to miss. I try not to miss like a lock chest and stuff. But the coin chest is the most important one. What happened to those two? What happened to those 2 kobolds? Those 2 kobolds never arrive. They hit something. I can't jump and climb these. I'm surprised there weren't more like minecart puzzles. I expected a minecart dungeon to have. Ow. Minecart puzzles. Kind of like how the first dungeon, or was it the slime dungeon, had that minecart track thing where you had to turn around the tracks a few times. This one has stylish minecart usage. But there was no actual like puzzle or anything. They actually give me one of these in here. Thanks for the health, sucker. AC damage up. Attack conduit damage up. Five? This takes 5? Wow, no thank you. I know it's a moderate increase, but 5 is too much. Doink. Hinterberg comes in. So if I'm doing them in order, technically I could also say that we should go here and do this, then go here and do this, and so on. If we could do that kind of order as well. Is order per zone versus order per dungeon? What do you mean no? Yes. Because I don't think I can do the level 5 dungeon here yet. In terms of like strength of the dungeon. You might have noticed that the sparkly loot you can find throughout the world comes in different colors. They might tell you something about the contents of the loot. Boots Verlaine. Bahnhof. Hey, could you spare a minute? You're a slayer, right? What's this about? What can I do for you? Look, I'm not really supposed to talk to our guests. I'm heading a little research group. trying to understand magic a little better. That's fascinating. Wow. I'd really like to hear more about that. Yeah, our results aren't quite public just yet. So my problem is that we're understaffed. We don't exactly have the resources to send someone out into the wild to acquire the materials we need for our research. What materials? What kind of materials are we talking about? There are instances of a special substance that you only find around Hinterberg. Magical elements. You can think of them as a sort of proto-goo. Let them sit in the sunlight by themselves long enough and they'll turn into monsters. But if you pick one up, carry it and keep it close to humans, it remains perfectly inert. I need some of those elements. A lot, actually. If you happen to come across any, could you bring them to me? It won't be a one-way street, you know. The elements are practical applications. They can shrink your charms. Whoa. Wow, this can be useful. I know, right? I'll just be over there. Come talk to me whenever you have some magical elements. I think we could really help each other out. She's so awkward. Classic scientist. I didn't notice this petrol station here before. But I can't actually enter it, right? This is. Yeah. And they don't let me jump, so I can't get there. I guess that's why I never noticed it before. Can't enter the car park either. You happen to find any magical elements? Charm cannot be shrunk any further. So these things. But what are they? They're different from the monster parts, right? Because I certainly don't have that many monster parts. Oh, it's these things. Cobaldine, Pitzlan, Alpsanic, Perstasium. Yeah, the monster goo. So I need to shrink. So why do these have ticks and these not have ticks? Because I sure do have enough to shrink this, for example. But I also have enough to shrink this. But not all the way. I don't have 17 of these. Oh, the ticks are just the ones I'm using right now. Let's shrink perfect dodge slowdown. That seems like a very useful one. Let's not press the right mouse button or trying to shrink them. That closes the screen. Yes. Four of the first one, 7 of the second one, 11 of the third one. Sure. Yeah. That conduits recharge moderately faster. Physical attack boost. Don't have enough. This one just cost the first one. I have lots of the first one. So there's no reason why you wouldn't do that. This second one will cost me... I have 2 spaces now, right? This is an interesting mechanic though. I like this. Yeah, I have 2 spaces now. Ideally, I'll need to shrink this, but I don't have enough things for it. Shrinking this from 4 to 3 will not fit it in here. I could get rid of defense boost though, and just like stack attack. That's 4 physical attack. This is +3/+2. Obviously much better. But it's interesting that you can improve the charms like that. I like that mechanic. Kind of a unique mechanic. Okay, now the world is my oyster. There are lots of people I can talk to. Oh right, the lady didn't know who I am. Yeah. So I thought I increased my amusement yesterday, but apparently still not enough. I think I went from 10 to 30. Maybe it was 20 to 30. I think it was 10 to 30. But that didn't help all that much. Lock quests. Need 50 amusement, 80 renown, 40 amusement. I should do amusement again today. And see if that pushes me to 40 or 50. But in the meantime, who should I talk to? I can't talk to these two. There's nobody here to talk to. Gertrude, Albert, Danny. Relaxation is my lowest stat right now. So it would be kind of nice to do one of those. Or I could do this and then take an early rest. Or there's always Klaus. But Klaus doesn't seem to... He doesn't seem to increase any stat. Klaus, if you're not going to give me any stat for hanging out with you, why do you expect me to hang out with you? Familiarity, oh. Ask questions about Hinterberg. Got some questions about Hinterberg. Charms, sword enchantment, magical elements, trash. What stat do I give you? You give me all stats. I've been picking up trash here and there. Anything I should do with that? Yeah, littering around here is a real problem. I've been trying to set up a fund to encourage people to help. If you have time, maybe you can discuss the idea sometime. Ah. So you kind of have to... Best in slot, yeah. Well, not all the stats are positive. There are some negative stats as well. But you give me all of them. Oh. The brochure said there's a commemorative coin to be found in every dungeon. Any idea what to do with these? These are supposed to be really hard to find. Few people do. If you find one, you can be really proud of yourself. I've got 5. I don't know if there's any more to it, frankly. Anything else you need to know about? Gifts? Give them to your friends? Duh! Look, I've never been the sort of person who makes great gifts. But you know, if you think someone might like the thing, and you're happy to give it to them, why not do it? Honestly, I thought we were talking about different kinds of loot around here. This is exactly my wheelhouse. Okay. Charms, yeah. Sword enchantment, yeah. Magical elements. I've been picking up these weird blobs of goo that look like they can turn into monsters at any time. Are those dangerous? I know what you're talking about. Magical elements. They're not dangerous. I don't think. Word is there's a scientist in Hinterberg who's using these for her studies. Isn't that illegal? Isn't she not supposed to do that? I've been picking up a lot of monster parts. Any idea what I should do with these? Oh yeah, you ever run into this German group in monster costumes? Not exactly the sort of people I want to enable, but I pay a lot of Hinterbucks for these. Wonder why? Oh, there's also a local artist named Henning who needs monster parts for his sculptures from time to time. Ah. That's good to know. I suppose at this point I might as well check these two. I've checked everything else. What exactly is a sword enhancement? You should probably talk to Hannah about that. I heard her mention these. I think she also buys them. If you have spares. Exactly, it's a charm. What do I do with these? Right, I see how that can be confusing. Charms are little trinkets. You can only equip so much of them at any time, but it can make a huge difference in battle. Suggest you go through your backpack from time to time to see if you picked up any that are worth using. Hannah also buys and sells these. Thanks, that's all. Have a lighter. Not usually my kind of thing, but thanks. Sorry. So we should, quote unquote, should do Hannah's. Who else might be important? I mean, this eventually, but I don't know where the dog is. Don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. Weird how they phrase it, like MP slot increase. Where it says 1 HP slot. Why is this not 1 MP slot? 20,000 Hinterberg, nah. This, yes. This, eventually, I guess. Local artists selling sculptures out of the yard. That guy. Remove goo from weapons and armors. Weapons and armor. This, eventually, probably. Level 3 perk is probably the trash thing. So I should do this eventually as well. I haven't sold anything. This, eventually. This one, don't really care, but I want to see what these are. So I guess I'll do them eventually. Same for this, I'm curious. But the most pressing one is probably this. So let's do Hannah. Unless Henning is about. Henning is about. I want to go talk to him. Maybe he's not that exact of an MP slot, maybe. Corroded metal. I don't get who put a sculpture like that in their house or their garden. The material just conjures up the sound of fingernails scraping across a chalkboard. The idea of an artist wielding a blowtorch is kind of fascinating though. Hard to think of a cruder, more violent tool to express herself. Hi, I'm Henning. Hey, I'm probably not going to buy anything. Is it okay if I just have a look around? You take all the time you like. I'll be over here if you have questions. At least he's not a pushy salesman. I could spend the evening looking at Henning's art. It probably increased my familiarity. Maybe later. So I probably have to increase that before I can sell parts to him. I'm guessing. I'm not sure if any of the other NPCs have new texts. Right, that guy's still probably waiting for me for his ice cream. You're also inviting me to the place. You? I don't really remember. Maybe you haven't talked before. Calm down for Danny. The gazebo by the lake doesn't attract a lot of tourists, unlike the cafe or the Krampus bar. Not often that you see someone just sitting there by themselves. Is that Danny Fernandez? Saw them on TV just before I came here. They're the youngest pro slayer in the sport. Nice spot, huh? Kind of underrated. I don't get why. It's a spectacular view and it doesn't cost a thing. But if you don't mind, it's been an active day. I need to balance it out with a quiet evening. We'll talk another time, yeah? They don't say it out loud, but it's clear I give off tense vibes. And it's true, I'm still stressed from office life. I should work on my relaxation. Okay. Here's a dot. Right next to Hannah. Maybe we should do that instead of Hannah. Woof. A furry pal. There's a dog by the road idly watching the tourists pass by. I could walk over and see if it's friendly. Meet everyone listed in Alex's note. There's social butterfly. Approach the dog. Hold out your hands for him to sniff. Hey pal, wanna be friends? Guess not. Don't take it personally. This one's a big fat coward. Woof. Yeah, you goof chicken. He likes treats, you know. Wild strawberries, bring him some. I bet he'll ease right up. Don't know where to get those. Don't know if it's in a shop or if it's in Find wild strawberries in Hinterberg. Okay. That's actually a quest. Into the woods. Yeah, so it's specifically in this zone that you find that you can find the strawberries. Yeah. The wild berries. Okay. Hello? Hello? I'm free tonight, Louisa. Come, let's have a look at the sword of yours. I'll brew some herbal tea. Hannah wants to show me how to upgrade my sword. This could take all evening. First, let's browse your shop. Nope. You know what? Let's not browse the shop. Give a gift? You like flowers? Oh, this is delightful. What a beautiful gesture. I have something for you as well. You remember our talk about the physical, the magical, and the human domains, yes? If you want to forge a weapon for true slayers, you need an understanding of how they connect. The corporations that manufacture your gear, they all have the same notion. Humans wield swords, swords hit kobolds. Materialistic and pitifully simplistic. Nice belly button. I'm piercing, by the way. They spent a ton of research. My sword was produced far away from magic. My sword was made in Shenzhen. That's very far from the next dungeon. Precisely. What these store-bought weapons lack is the magic element. Shenzhen is between Guangzhou and Hong Kong. I passed it a couple times on the way to visit my sister and back. This here is a basic sword enchantment, a fragment of the horn of a Hobanguas, wicked creatures. We'll use it to connect the magical realm to the sword and the slayer. This particular enchantment will slightly raise your sword's damage. Next time stop by to get a sword, yeah. Many of the swords you find have extra slots, attachment points that the manufacturer wants to use for future upgrades. Now go through your equipment and pick a sword with a slot. I will add the enchantment. Don't worry, the operation is reversible. Obviously, this is my most powerful weapon, so let's use that. Magical attack boost or magical attack boost? Yes, this turned out quite beautifully. What I don't understand is if I'm hitting, does that mean that if I hit them with the sword, it does magical damage? Or does it mean that if I use a spell, that does more damage if I have the sword equipped? It's hard to tell. There's something special about taking a mass-produced item and adding your own touch, isn't there? Come to me if you find other enchantments, or if you want to enchant a different weapon. My service is free. I keep a small stock of select enchantments in my store if you want to support independent smithery. Nice. Until next time, mon ami. What? But I didn't get to actually use her shop while I was there. I would have put in another additional charm into my weapon. Teresa is sitting out at the terrace by herself. Good evening. Hi. Don't bother her. Good evening. Absolutely bother her. I had the opportunity before. No, I had the opportunity to buy them, but I didn't know that I could just slot them in. Nor did I know how many slots I had available, or how many enchantments she'd give me. so I didn't know how many to buy. Good evening, Teresa. Fräulein Dorfer, anything I can help you with? I guess just wanted to ask if you're alright and why the moon is so large. I like to sit here sometimes after work is done. I just can't get my mind off of that onion festival. What about it? What about the festival? It's really nothing, I know. Every honest cook cries over onions. We have the festival every year, and we all know it's a bit silly, and nobody really cares that much about the festival. I keep thinking about the garlic festival that I want to go to. But it's one thing we do for ourselves around here, so we look forward to it and get into the mood. For crying out loud, I was Onion Queen 3 years in a row back in my day. Anyone can come and join and be welcome. I just thought this was the one thing we wouldn't turn into a farce for our visitors. Excuse me, I didn't mean it that way. It's alright, I didn't like it much either. I should probably go. I didn't like it much either. I didn't much care for it either. A simple festival about the onion would have been nicer. I voted for Mia Wagner. She sure knows how to make our guests feel welcome. I just wish she'd have the same kind of care for the rest of us as well. Your sub just ran out. Oh, I'm sorry. Enjoy your ads. I think mostly thanks to Jar, but I've made and mostly thanks to Jar and the Prime subs, I've made $27 from subs and $3 from ads. Since October up till now. So $3 worth of ads in 6 months. They don't add up much at all. Yeah, I know, right? So renown went up because of dungeon. Familiarity went up because of Hana, I guess. Ravenous hunger. Oh, that was the skill thing. Attack conduit. Whole bunch of monsters slain. Very nice. So this gives me what? Relaxation? No, familiarity. I do not need familiarity. I need relaxation. I don't think the bit gives me relaxation though. Let's do this. So hopefully this increases it by 20 and not 10. There's a talk show on. It seems to be about weird hobbies. And this is the longest scarf I ever knitted. This is the longest scarf I ever knitted. Made out of finest mohair and well over 10 meters long. How interesting! On to our next guest. Heinrich loves insects and has been breeding moths for the last 5 years. He might have even brought us some today. Welcome, Heinrich. Yep, I got 20, which is why both quests updated. Oof, I'm getting really sleepy. So a 10-meter long scarf and then a bunch of moths. I'm sure they'll go well together. Day 8, morning. Did the Fräulein sleep well today? It rained during the night, but you know what they say, rainy night, morning bright. So what's your destination for today? Yeah, no one says that. Well, Teresa says that. Okay, so I've completed the first 4 dungeons here. The next one is a level 5 one, which I probably can't do. So technically, I should go to Hinterberg. I should. And do one of these. There's also this, but I could come back here and do this, but I think this will be a bad time. A very bad time. I'm not even sure I can get here if I have to defeat monsters along the way. In orders, level-wise, yeah. So let's go here and look for these two. Interval. Yes. D8 noon. This zone looks like it's on fire. Unlock new fast travel point. Bus station. I can buy drinks. I don't really care. Teleport. Oops, don't really care. I care so little that I accidentally almost hit the facade and broke the fast travel point. Castle ruins. Is that a zone? No, it's just a thing. Oh. I'd love to explore those castle ruins over there. But if there was ever a bridge, I guess the earthquake destroyed it. Ah, somewhere over there. I don't actually see castle ruins. But the bridge seems to be here, right? That's why there's a destroyed thing there. Oh, this thing. Oh. Yeah, same color as mountains. Okay, I see it now, yeah. Yeah. Over there. Okay. I like this water style. The way they separate the water into little polygons and stuff. And they're moving. It's so pretty. Okay. Hey, it's you guys again. Wherever I go, there you are. Spare any monster parts, hero? Have them all? Have them all? Sorry, Henning or whatever your name was. So let's check the map. Which way do we go from here? So this is locked out at the moment. I could go this way. There's a skill shrine there, so you have to go there first. For sure, we have to go there. Thanks for the stuff. Skill shrine, climbing park, ancient tree. So I can't use the previous skills I have now. So I have no more bomb and no more ball and chain. But the skill shrine will give me 2 new, I'm guessing 2 new skills to use here. Amazing how different these wind skills feel from the magic I use on Double Coco. Oh, I like this zone already. No spinning around or leap neither. Well, I can use spinning around or leap if I wanted to. Those are attack conduits, right? I do still have leap. I could use spinning around if I wanted. I'm using tornadoes now. Those icons were there during battle. Oh, I see. Huh. Maybe you have to unlock this first to tune into the magic. Oh, my eyes grew big. Shift, main skill. Hold the skill button to spawn the whirlwind. Press the skill button again to dissolve it. Navigate the whirlwind to lift things up. Huh? Control a range skill. Hold the skill button to aim and to pick up small objects with a wind projectile. Release to shoot at target. Huh? Find the shy dog in Hinterberg. Find wild strawberries. I can pick myself up. Does it hurt to step in here? Yes, it does. Oh, it does hurt. It hurts so fast that I couldn't even leave the area. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Very fast. But if I'm in a whirlwind, I can probably just swirl right by. As long as it doesn't end while I'm over the thing. Why did I do it the second time? I was trying to get past it to get to this NPC. But I wasn't fast enough. What do you think about wind magic? Whirlwind might be my favorite magic skill so far. I know, but I tried it anyway, okay? What is this? That's probably where the quest is, right? I also like that you look at the arrow on the minimap. The arrow on the minimap is spinning around and around. It spins round and round as long as I'm inside the whirlwind. That is such a nice touch. AC restore MP. So like obviously I can't jump across here. Is the point that I can do this? No. Oh, there are things up there. Okay. Actually. Oh, come on. I'm going to refund this game. Oh, I can do that. And I can do that. Ow. I didn't realize that those were, yeah. That time I didn't realize that. I just kind of walked into them. Okay, how do I get up there? Can I do this and deposit myself up here? No. Or here? No. Can I do that? No. Guess I'll have to go up this way. These conveniently painted locks. Dude, that thing there is definitely the strawberry, right? And there's a chest there as well. I guess I can get up by that way, maybe. Whereas up here is probably the dungeon itself, so I don't want to go there yet. Lost half my health with that jump. Oh, I found it. I saw it this time. There's a chest up this way. Almost walking through those again, but I didn't. Can I get up? So this one looks like a whirlwind. Yeah. Come here, probably mushroom. Yes, I mean strawberries. Technically, if I wanted to explore a bit more, I could get up here and get the teleporter, and then go somewhere else and see if I can. Maybe I can cross this bridge with the. No, I can't with my skills. No, that's not. There's no way to do that. I should go at least talk to Alex though. I didn't go this way at all. But first, let's go up to this thing. Properly. There's two ways here. I'm gonna go this way first. Chest. Scimitar 3.0. Inventory, gear, weapons. So this is a much better weapon, but I can't transfer the gems over. Oh, I wasn't even using that gem. I wasn't even using the sword with the gems. Charms, potions, yeah. There's no option for me to edit this thing. I like how the quest objectives all have an exclamation mark at the end. Find the shy dog in Hinterberg. Find wild strawberries in Hinterberg. Give the wild strawberries to the dog. All with exclamation marks. Visit Colmstein. Reach the skill shrine. Reach 40 amusement in total. Spend an evening with Sam. This reminds me of Pleasant. Yes, exactly. Pleasant Sunday. It reminds me of Jazz and Weatherbud. One of the best tweaks he's ever done. To one of the best additions he's made to the bot. I really need to do that. Right. Right. I feel like I might have been able to get up here via the whirlwind. No, I couldn't. Like, can I hit this the other way and it turns it off? Yep. But it's not like the direction that I hit it in changes the direction that this thing spins. It always turns on and off in the same direction. Kind of pretty. Unlock new fast travel point. Oh, I'm not here for the dungeon. I just love sitting here and listening to the wind rustling through the trees. I feel you. Right. Nice. Teleport here. Hello, lady. Sometimes the interaction range for when you can hit E to interact is very weird. Sometimes. Hey, so you're exploring Hinterberg now, huh? Got your magic abilities on this area yet? Further up the route to the skill shrine, there's a dungeon on top of the trees. You should check that one out first. Perfect place to try out your new spells. Thanks, lady. Let me get this teleport. Stuff it! I'm trying to get to that teleport point. Wow. Wow. How rude. He won't even let me go get a bot over there. Because she's shepherding me to the other side. How do I unfriend someone? Just asking for a friend? Yeah. Shoot equals mass. Okay. Guess we're going here today. Except I need to save first. Enter the dungeon. Time will advance. Oh, I forgot to mention two interesting games released, I think like within the last 24 hours. One was the pet JRPG game that we played during Steam Next Fest. Remember the ones where the humans were all petrified and the pets needed to form the party and try and save the world? That one released. The other one was Cosplay Club, which is a Mahou Shoujo-ish game where you make costumes and wear costumes and solve problems and try and save the world, I guess. But it apparently isn't very good, unfortunately, according to the Steam reviews anyway. That one I had seen in a previous Steam Next Fest, and I was like, hey, this could be interesting, but apparently not. So far this is linear, right? There's no... Yeah. camera forced itself to change. How weird. There was a camera change there that prevented me from like going or seeing the other side. It didn't want me to go that way at all. Nor does it let me walk off the edge. I can't commit suicide here. Another camera change. Shockwave on sleigh. Oh, that one might be fun. How awful, yeah. This one seems fun. Shockwave on sleigh. Let's get rid of this. I know, I'm trying to just replace them. Why can't you just replace them? Let's see, I have a 2 left. I suppose something like that. I can't really use the additional slot. I want to see how Shockwave and Sleigh works though. This is silly. Why do they change the camera like this? And not let me jump off. And not even let me explore the edge here. Very weird. Weird choice. Apparently, I am allergic to water. Okay, I did not mean to jump off the second time there. I meant to just stand on the edge and try and look down. You don't think it's that weird? I think it's very weird. Early battle physical attack up. That's interesting. So it's like in the first few seconds. That's a 4. 15% physical attack for the first 30 seconds of a battle. What's the thing to change this again? It's over there. Anything else to get in this room? I don't think so. On as we go. So the shockwave doesn't seem to do that much, or anything at all in fact. Or maybe it's at least satisfying. It didn't seem to do noticeable damage. Camera change again. So that wasn't the answer. And they let me jump off there. That's a change. They won't let me jump off this way though. There's a chest up here, I guess. I do find a lot of things weird, yeah. That's true. It's just that the first portion of this game had nothing like this. But I guess that's the unique thing about this dungeon, right? Different dungeons have different unique features apparently. And this is this dungeon's unique thing. The weird thing about this is that this ground, like this platform here, is the one that I can use the wind current on. It's the one that the wind current can travel through. But that can't seem to use this anywhere. Guess it's just for decoration. Here we go again. Cool. Oh, the thing's back there. I guess I missed? Oh, okay, what? Resonance sought to. Stats will double when you reach 20 relaxation. You currently have 10. When they say double, does it mean go to 28-15 or does it mean go to 56-30? Probably 28-15. What happens if I like try to go by you? I can, right? But that only means that you're hiding something behind you. Oh, you're hiding the exit behind you. All that. But that is actually the right move, right? I need to do this. Then I can do this. Sucker. Just checking. By the way, are you staying up tonight for Dark and Darker? Or are you going? I'm pretty sure today wasn't one of the days where you said you had to go to bed early. But that doesn't mean you can stay up late. So I was curious. You can stay up if you want to. I don't want to. I don't want to stay up, I mean. Not as late as you do anyway. But I do want to play, so... I'm just trying to be very funny. We'll play, we're fine. I'm good. So this one I need a tornado. I don't want to stay up till 5 AM the way that you do. Probably. So hopefully we never, hopefully I don't, I'm glad I don't have to stay up that late for our game nights to work. Aha! Okay. Hi. Nice to meet you. Oh. That was bad. Can I just do this? Anyway. Oh. I thought the tornado was active. I have to press it twice to... Hey, look, full heal. Okay, thanks game. Why does this exist? Because of that. Yeah. But that's a new mechanic we haven't really learned yet, so... It's the reverse of that climbing thing. So obviously the wind thing can go through there. I have to do something like this. I guess there's a limit as to how far away the thing can go. Very fancy. Oh, so the advantage of the thing might not be, the knockdown thing might not be a damage thing. The knockdown might be something that makes other monsters fall down. Like that. Maybe? Ah. That is actually very useful still. What did I get? 1,000 hot beef sandwiches? I wish they didn't do this because I can't see the scenery. 1,000 heartbeats, yeah. Also, this is a damn long dungeon, relatively speaking. But I see the stem thing says that. Come here. What are these? Easy peasy. Slate Tactor body armor Y2. Here, body armor. Goo covered. Covered in goo, stats minus 50%. So that's what you need, what's his face to do. That's what it means by removing goo from an armor. Or a weapon. Resonates your social set. So this is 1010. This will be 1111 once I replace it. Once I unlock it, clean it. But for now, we're still using this. Very nice. HP MP refill items when that happens automatically outside of combat. Outside of combat, it only heals up till the segment that you're on. So if like I was at 1% health, it would restore up to 25%, and then it'll stop. If I were at 30% health, it will restore up to 50%, and then it'll stop. It doesn't refill all the way. To get it past the vertical line in the health bar, I have to use one of those refill items. So it doesn't actually refill all the way. They are overly abundant, yeah. Maybe it's for if you're playing on a harder difficulty. I guess, maybe, perhaps. Like there is this. I almost wonder if I should be playing hard mode at this point. But then some of the combat still kick my butt, especially the ones outside. But that's a function of gear, not a function of the fights themselves, so I don't know. Hey, I still need a first-hand experience from a Slayer. For my article, I hang out at the Krampus bar most nights. I'm sorry, Travis. Stop by if you have time. I'm sorry, Travis. I'll stop by eventually. Love you, Travis. Doing great work there. See you another day. Hello. Hey, got any more magical elements? I sure do. Can you shrink this any further? No, I'm still missing. I'm not missing that much, so I'm trying not to use these two now. How much does this take to? 10 and 4. This is the first two, right? Yeah, you can do that. But I don't want to do this one because it'll take up all of this. This is 10 4. Yeah, I can do this. And this. And this. But I won't do this one yet, because this one needs 4 and 8 and I only have 8 of these left. So how much it takes for each to reduce each one seems to be the same throughout. Okay. Not talking to you too. Nobody here to talk to. Furry Paul, I can turn that in. Maybe we go do that. Then either we'll talk to Hannah or we'll talk to whoever the guy in this guy is. Klaus. Campfire surprisingly empty today. Or maybe we'll talk to Doc and unlock a secret dungeon. Also, what does Hana tier 3 give me? Alex tier 3 is nice, but that probably happens automatically. Hana tier 3 armor upgrades, yeah. Also, I should probably talk to you. You rat, you meddling rat, you're responsible for this. This is a courtesy visit, Hannah. I just came to deliver a friendly heads up. I don't even know anybody in the zoning department. You run a business out of a residential building, don't blame me. I told you, you need to get your papers fixed. What's this about? What's going on here? She's shooting the messenger, that's all. This isn't 3 years ago. Things are getting more professional. If you can't deal with it, maybe don't burn your bridges, okay? You might end up working for me someday in my superstar. I'll always have an open door for you, Hannah. You could do well for yourself at Giranmar. Standing off her. I don't. Look, can I help you with anything? I think they're gonna close down my shop. Maybe I can help Hannah. Spending the evening with her would also increase my familiarity. Nah, enchant my sword. Remove. So I'm using what? This one now? Yeah, equip. Why is it sorted like this? Is this just the order I found the swords in? Like, how is this sorted? It's not sorted by physical attack. Because this is the most powerful one. It's not sorted by alphabetical. It's not sorted by number of slots. Is it just the order that I found them in, maybe? Anyway, whatever. Magical attack boost. Magical attack boost. Technically, I could browse. Instead of magical attack boost, I could get these, right? That, and maybe knockback boost. Chant. Sword. Physical attack boost. Knockback up. Nah. Have fun with your zoning problems. Save game. Woof. The dog is back on the roadside watching the tourists pass by. I should give him the wild strawberries I found in the forest. Hey buddy, so you're shy, huh? That's okay, I'm a little shy myself. You want some of these though? You like these, huh? I've got no real plans for tonight. Might just hang out with a dog. Befriending him would add to my relaxation. Is there anyone... Oh, sorry, dog. Is there anyone else I need to talk to... Julian is she's still inside the building. I can't get to him. I think. Jay here might do something. I don't think I've seen Jay out here. No, I have. I think. Talk to Goo guy. Yeah, but I also want to talk to the dog though. Oh, this is different, yeah. The young woman wields an axe that I've never seen before. There's something contagious about watching someone who's so in the zone. All focus and concentration, every move is perfect. I could watch all evening. It would probably increase my relaxation as well. Dodge stamina increase. Another time. So you want me to do goo instead of dark? We could do goo. Hi. Listen, if you're not busy, can I take you out for dinner? It would be nice to hear a perspective on some things. And free food. Dog gets me a secret dungeon. And by secret dungeon, I think it just means unlocking one of the cannot find dungeons, which is probably too high level for me, I'm guessing. Anyway. But I don't know for sure. I need to ungoo all the things I find in secret dungeon. That's true. Yes, free food. Let's do this. Ooh, fancy. Klaus orders a vegan dish. The host knows him well. He makes no effort to hide his disapproval. You know, going through something like this earthquake, a lot of people have just gone home. Those that stay, they often get reckless, beat death once and all that. That's what had me worried. I'll look at that thing on the wall. picture of some kind of moose. I disapprove too if someone kept their pack of survival gear on during winter. Yeah. But you've got your head on straight. Makes you a rare species around here. How do you mean? You mean other adventurers? You mean the authorities? Not a fan of the politics of this place, I take it. I took 8 rookie adventurers into the beginner's dungeon today. 8. You wouldn't believe some of these clowns. One of them wore a Mexican wrestling mask and insisted I call him El Enigma Ali Man. Everything in Hinterberg is enabling this behavior. The bureaucrats, the marketing, the whole damn machine. I should get a nickname too. Hey, maybe I should get a nom de guerre. What do you think of Jackknife? Delightful, just sounds just like you. Everything's been back to normal in that dungeon since, you know. Still, I'm on edge every time I take someone new. Peak season around here, we have 24 adventurers arriving every day. We should limit that. We should be looking at magic with awe and wonder, not greed. Keep people like me up? You want to deprive people like me of the experience? This is a trip I'll be looking back to for the rest of my life. Are you saying I shouldn't have gone? I don't know. I don't have all the answers, Louisa. I keep going back to how cushy this job has been. That has to change. I can start by re-evaluating security. If they're so damn keen on keeping up the pace, they'll have to give me a team. It sounds small, but the dungeons are full of trash. So are the hiking trails. We can't even keep people from littering. How are we going to get them to understand this isn't a playground? You hold some sway, use it. People know you and not just around here. Maybe you can use that. Maybe I can. I need to think about this some more. Maybe stop by if you're not busy. On a related note, if you ever find any gear that's covered in goo, don't throw it out. Bring it to me. I know how to clean up that sort of thing. Thanks for the evening, Lisa. It's been good. The food hasn't even arrived yet. And he's like, yeah, it's been good seeing you. Goodbye. You now remove goo stains. Or at least his finishing line sounded like he was saying, goodbye. Nice seeing you today. It's been a long day. I'm beat. I should go to bed. Wow, they're not gonna let me. Oh, I can do it. Okay, watch TV, time will advance. There's a true crime documentary running today. Little did they suspect what the lab results would reveal. Not only were there 3 DNA matches, but they were all closer to home than expected. Much, much closer. Oof, I'm really getting sleepy. Stay up late 3 times. That was the achievement. Day 9 of 60. Good morning, Fraulein. I hear there was an accident yesterday on Colmstein. 2 people crashed into each other going full speed on the magical hoverboards. Ooh. I hope they recover quickly. Enjoy your sleigh. Magical hoverboards, you say? I should go do that. But this also sounds like a place I want to visit. Water Lily River. My attack is 4, my defense is 3, so we're getting there. For now, let's do Hinterberg again. This like shuttle bus taking me here reminds me of Japan. I took a couple of shuttle buses to like remote places. The person here isn't here today. Staff. Near bus. Oh no. Was there stuff near the bus? Oh, there was stuff near the bus, you're right. Completely missed that somehow. Even though I was looking at the bus. And I also missed this person. What does the oh no mean? I already completed the dungeon today. I'm taking the bus back to Hinterberg to enjoy some celebratory schnitzel. Oh no, you'd gone past it. Yeah, I missed that somehow. I missed the person and the items. I was too busy staring at the bus. Somehow. Spare any monster parts, hero? Sure, have all these teeth. And one fur. So this is not a counter of like, oh, there's stuff there. This is not a counter of it doesn't increment every 100, right? It actually increments in a triangle format. So once this completes, it's not like 50 more to get here, it's 250 more to get here. It's kind of rude. Kill you all for monster parts. It is rude that way, yeah. What the heck is up with that? I guess this water is not insta-kill. Guess not. Open all locked chests in Hinterberg. Oh. I guess that's it for Hinterberg. I've literally opened all the locked chests. One of which was here and one of which was here. Wasn't death colored water here. I already forgotten what I looted. Was it the charm? No, it wasn't. I remember AC restore MP. Was it a attack conduit? No. What did I loot from there? This is better. Now that I've increased my stats. Also better, now that I've increased my stats. Did I loot a potion? I don't think so, but I should probably set some of these anyway. The promotional HP potion is not very useful. 21 small HP potions is probably all I need for that. This can just be an MP large MP potion. What is inspect? I see. Still no new outfits. What did I loot from there? It definitely wasn't a charm. Because these four I've used before. Maybe it was not attack conduit, sorry. Maybe it was a charm. Oh, it must have been this because this I remember. Yeah, this is new, I guess. But also while we're here. Oh, that moved me out. So I can insert something with 3, so probably this. Possibly this. Possibly also this. Because my shockwave knocks enemies down, right? So maybe I do that. Okay. By the way, what does Klaus unlock now? Oh. Have to use the keyboard for that. Charm slot increase. So he doesn't unlock the trash thing. Maybe it's overtime. It's some kind of time event. But charm slot increase is still pretty nice, eh? This is also really nice, actually. So the next one I do is probably Hana, eh? For the unlocks. But for now, we explore. Since Gallica is no longer here, preventing me from going up this way. What? Where do these two paths lead? The right path leads to the rest of the zone. The left path leads to a dungeon. So we go left, basically. This looks like the perfect spot to rest for an afternoon and just enjoy the scenery. Increase relaxation and health. The stuff hiding leaves here. HP on Slay. Interesting. So what did these do? I'm assuming something here was blocked. Like maybe the grill was blocked. Yeah, the gate was blocked until I hit that. Interesting. Well, I can probably verify it by just hitting this again. Yep, gate locked. Water Lily River is that way. Overgrown Cave is that way. The earthquake really did a number on this place. Hello, Julian. My team is working hard to restore access to the dungeon across the chasm here. Come back in a couple more days. We'll have this sorted. What if my vacation ends today? You wouldn't do this to me, will you? I can just... Never mind, that's a ravine. My whirlwind will not work to get me across that ravine. Ow. Okay, you die first. You have an armor, so I need to injure you. That is a lot of damage. Well, I'm not sure if it's a lot of damage, but that is fairly significant. The damage increase on being knocked down. This is satisfying amount of damage. MP refill, okay. There's gotta be something behind this cave, right? No, it's a rock. Rock wall. Oh, so that is... Oh wow, it put me before the fight. It didn't save after the fight. How rude. And yes, that is definitely water. I saw it and I was like, is that... Does that mean what I think it means? Answer was yes. I thought the deadly water thing was also a function of like the water being too deep. But that's not the case. Like, even though the color was different, I thought maybe it would be okay because it flowed into regular water. Ow. But I guess that's what this poison sign means. This game. It was pretty rude to kill me like that, yeah. It wasn't even a damage over time thing as well. It was just instant death. Oh. My health was so low that this almost killed me. I would have had to fight the thing again. So see, the health thing only regenerated until the first vertical line. Physical attack boost. Sword enchantment, nice. I wonder if wind magic will help me get to the dungeon. I wonder. $5,000 monies. See, and the worst thing about this part is that normally a person could just jump across this, but the game does not have a jump function. So if I go into this, I'll just die. How silly. Okay, there's nothing else to collect around here. Oh. See, how was I to know that? Apparently the water there was too deep. When games will involve jumping with a button dedicated to it. Yeah. And not the automatic thing. So apparently this water is too deep, even for my tornado. But it doesn't look that way at all, right? Uh-oh. Let's try that again. So the tornado can't climb up this thing. Can I walk across? So this thing damages me, but I can, and I can't climb up the edge. Apparently here I'm safe though, but here I'm not. So this part is like very... So how do I get out of that part? Oh, so this part kind of works, okay. But not directly. I have to come in through like this way, like up here, but you can't see. It's... The depth looks all the same to me. But at least now I know that I can test it like this. Okay, so now that I know the tornado can do it, this thing works. I don't think I can use the lily pads. Oh, I can. Kind of. But it injures me. And now the lily pads are gone. And when the lily pads are gone, that happens. Anyway, can't say I like this zone so far. Not a very good first impression. Enter the dungeon, time will advance. Hana shall select the attack conduit, charms, and sword enchantments at a mini. At least until she gets closed down by the authorities. This does not look like a river. Guess I'm supposed to do this? No? No? Oh. Is it the top or the bottom that I stick it to? Probably the bottom. These taunts on the ground, they're very hard to see. What is this thing up here? Nothing, it's just a random ledge. Why did the camera suddenly zoom out there? It zooms out even more as I climb. Hi Amy, how are you today? Because that's a trigger that told it to. Hi, how are you? I am pretty good, thank you. Doing well. Getting poisoned by water and exploded by taunts and monsters, but other than that, everything's well. Oh, I thought I was gonna die here. I thought this was like poison water or something. Not this time, game. Not... Well, that time. But at least it wasn't the poison water. So my skill in this zone, I mean, is a tornado. Oh, that's the river. The filthy poison river. Ooh. Gets me across these taunts. Physical attack multiplier. Multiplier, you say? What icon even is that? Oh, that's a lightning storm. Charms. So this is a 4 plus 8% physical attack. How do I even see my stats? Here. So 8% right now would be... Like 10% is 5, so 8% is a bit less than 5. It's like 4. That is not good right now, but might be good in the future. Combat, the camera didn't change back for combat. So I'm not sure I minded. This it kind of feels like I'm playing heavy stuff. Aha! Oh, that knocked me down this time. This, shoot it here. So same thing over there. What's this? Ah. And I bet after some time it respawns, yeah. So there's a new mechanic over here. I have to get up here to hit that. Because apparently my character doesn't know how to aim upwards in this mode. Whereas if this was a normal camera, I could just aim upwards normally, you know? We'll jump up here, hit that. We'll jump up here, grab that, and hit that. What this? This is a camera for the rest of the game? Yeah. I can't climb up that, can I? Oh, I can just do that. Oh, I won't jump to the river there. Can I do anything down here? Looks like the answer is no. Can I jump across here? Is that... What even happened? What did I jump down? Can I jump here? Yes or no? Yes. Can I jump back? No. See, this doesn't... The way I drop down, it looks like a pit. It looks like a pit falling animation instead of a water animation. This is the problem with auto jumping here. Like, I wasn't sure that I could make this jump. Yeah, auto bumping, Emmy. Auto bumping. More jumps. Is this anything I can use? Doesn't seem so. Oops. So this should be able to deposit me onto this. That looks fun. That looks like Hades actually, the boat ride in Hades. Right, I'm gonna have to fight stuff on this boat, right? Alright, Hades fight, here we go. Oh, no, it's just... avoid the bombs, I guess. I can actually grab... Oh, I can't. Not enough MP to grab the bomb. This is considered to be in combat. So not quite Hades. There's a start right button here. What does this do? Does it push me back the other way? Looks like the raft is blocked. Okay, so I have to destroy something. Then I'll go back to the raft. Set as waystone. Surely there's a fight around here somewhere. This looks like a nice big arena, but nope, no fight. So my tornado can go through there, grab these balls and come back. But to what end? Things I need to destroy are... I guess it's at the end of that path. Oh, it's this thing. So I have to be... No, I have to be up here. Tornadoes go this way. Gather these. Come back here. Take one of them. Throw that. Well, that worked. Okay, so that destroyed the entire thing. Now I can continue. Assuming that there's no chest hidden here anywhere. The things behind? Where behind? Oh, down there. These things, right? Yeah. Thank you. I'm worried that a chest is hidden behind terrain. Behind terrain that is hidden by camera instead of just like behind, instead of somewhere secret, it's just hidden. It's hidden because of the camera rather. I hope that's not. I hope we didn't miss it because of that. Now it's a Hades fight. Extra damage went down. I'll let this one go. One of them rolled off into the water. Oh. Two of them rolled off into the water, and then so did I. I was swinging too much. The momentum took me into the water. The big guy just rolled off as well. Here, charge me. Yeah. Roll, come on, roll. Roll. He hit the thing. I'm trying to get him to just roll into the water. So he attacks twice. That's his pattern. Now roll. Again he missed. Goodbye. Okay. Armor, Spellguard pet, Spellguard's pet 300. Goo covered. So this is not currently a better one, but it will be once we clean it. Unfortunate. His eyeball just happened to be below the plant. I bet the treasure chest with the coins over this way. AC recharge up. No, this feels like it's onwards now. Some weird terrain behind there. So maybe this way was something else? Oh, it wasn't actually a thing. I thought this way was onwards. But it was just a dead end. Oh, can I jump over that way? No. Can I do this? Bring it all the way. Do you need to do that? Can't get it out. Let's start over here. So yes, I can do that. Is there anything else here? No. I can use this even to get past this thing and kill the spider. But nah. Was I supposed to be able to do that? Okay, look, let's leave this one half dead. Then we jump in. Yeah, I don't think so. But those things were not inanimate. Those things are not bosses to begin with. Sorry, they're not really monsters. But I think this is more along the lines of if you don't kill them first, you have to use mana to go out and kill it. Ow. Yeah, so this one, yeah, it's not actually wrong. And I can't actually go out and kill it now. Interesting. Oh, I can. Never mind. Prepare to die. I'm still worried about the chest. Where is the chest in this one? It was weird, but okay. Hopefully I didn't miss anything there because there's no going back now. Apparently there's something behind here. There's also something behind here. I guess I can't go back and get it now. Unless it's later on. Am I supposed to jump across this? Like, is this a thing? I was trying to jump across. But I guess what you're supposed to do is something like this. No. Something like this. But then it doesn't last long enough for you to get anywhere. I could do the same here though. I could use my tornado to get across this thing. But is that the way? Is that what I'm supposed to do? What if I'm supposed to come down here for the chest? Like, can I get there? If this keeps me alive. Is there any point I can cross over? Here, there is a point I can cross over. I think. I don't think I can hop from one to the other. The tornado will go down too fast. I need to be able to get here though. You're saying that once the tornado ends, I can jump from one to the other. Like that bridge thing down there. Maybe that's a later part. Because I don't think I can jump. I think the moment I land on the leap pad, it breaks, I think. Yeah, I don't. Like, I get that we're supposed to go this way. Suppose. I just want to know if there's anything here. If I'm missing out by not doing this now. Can't go this way either. Flashing, 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 flashing. Doesn't quite reach the bridge. I mean, maybe. Oops. What was that? That was a weird scene. That's why the camera is normally locked. Flashing, flashing, flashing. Yeah, it doesn't reach. Yeah, I don't have a chance to react there. And yeah, that's why the camera is... Yeah. Okay. Let's assume it's not that way. I hope it's not that way. So to get across this, I just have to do this. Very simple. Chest up there. How do I get up there? I suppose after this thing is destroyed? That doesn't seem right. Now can I get up here? Still no? Oh, there's this bridge. So... guess I'm supposed to destroy that. Yeah, this thing doesn't go high enough for me to reach that. Yeah, okay. Oh wait, no, there's this thing. Never mind. Tank wear body armor 3.0. Gear body armor. So even if I clear this goo, this is still better. More or less. Nice. So now what do they want me to do here? Not that. It's this thing. I need to do that. Nice. But now what? No, now I climb up here and go that way. Is there any other nonsense I can do here? Can I, for example, go this way? Nope. But this looks kind of like the way that I get to that area that I was worried about earlier. Oh no. Oh, I didn't take damage that time. Sometimes I take damage doing that. Yeah, I think this was where I was trying to get to earlier, right? Yeah, here we go. Am I supposed to be able to jump over here? Is this even the right way? Is there anything here? It does not look like there's anything here. And I doubt I'll be able to come back if I go this way, right? This way looks kind of like a soft lock if I come this way. So maybe let's not go that way. Well, maybe not a soft lock. I might be able to use the tornado to get me back over to this side. But that's not guaranteed. Yes, coin chest, good. Now I don't have to stress about this dungeon. Okay, well, what's across here? Okay. Yes, very nice. You didn't have to show me that on the camera. Give me bombs and enemies. Yes, the other bombs. Now give me some enemies. There we go. This is hilarious. I'm also about to die. But it's funny. It's funny in its own way. guy can't get out at all. Oh, I forgot that he explodes. I was like, why is that thing? Why didn't that thing die? It's because the. Oh. Wait, so does it soft lock? Does it soft lock if I? What the hell happens if I do this? I can't, I guess. I can. I mean, it does look like it's a soft lock, right? Like there's no. Yeah, but I can use this to. I'm pretty sure I can if I time it correctly. Just for fun. Just for funsies. It doesn't actually soft lock. I can just load this game like here. Where I am. Save game. I should probably save and then do that. See, now I have a save here. Well, no, if I just jump into the water, I'll die. And it should just start again. See, I can just do that. Now what, game? Now what? Now I'm double soft lock. What are you gonna do, game? Where did it put me? Oh, it just put me up there. Okay, let's do it normally. Oh, the dog quest is separate. The dog quest is just because I happen to have this. This was the last quest that I marked, I guess. It is separate, yeah. The dog is in town. I found some strawberries and I gave it to the dog. The dog belongs to Hannah. Oh. Did that one of the balls bounce off my head? Did they forget to drop in the enemies? How is that ball rolling on the water here? Where is the raft going? I mean, yeah, the raft is going, but he's on the previous trip. What happened to this game? The game is completely broken now. The enemies just gave up. They're like, we're not taking any part of this soft lock nonsense. Crit damage out. Yeah, the enemies just never came. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna argue with them, you know. Glacial Galaxy sounds interesting. Even though, like, the galaxy part, not the glacial part. Yes, game, I know. You don't have to move the camera. Okay, so we shall do the evening scene and then we shall save and start in our room at night. Now, who shall we talk to today? I guess the dog? Or we could talk to Hannah and unlock the weapon things. But we do have the quest to talk to the dog. Maybe we should talk to the dog. We can do Hannah tomorrow. First, let's go to this guy to clear our goo. Clear the goo from the gear, though. So, teleport here. Klaus, how's it going? Slowly, getting Town Hall to even look at my proposals has been an uphill battle. So while I'm working on that, I'm trying to make progress on other fronts. Like what? Like cleaning out our hiking trails and dungeons. And I was actually hoping you might help me out with that. If you come upon any trash while you're out and about, just drop it here. The tourist info has a small budget for that sort of thing. I already enlisted a couple of other adventurers to help as well. Danny Fernandez just dropped 50 pieces, if you can believe that. Think you could match that? It might not sound heroic, but that kind of thing makes a real difference. I might have some trash for you, but first clean up my goo. Clean out. Here you go, all cleaned up. Thanks, I'll give you a gift. What would you like though? I don't know. Have a postcard. Not usually my kind of thing, but thanks. I might have some trash for you. You said Danny gave you 50 pieces? How about I give you 80 pieces? Tap max. And 24 more of this. How's that? Look at all that money. Thanks so much. There's at least 50 pieces of trash now. Really good to see someone cares. Do you happen to be free this evening? I'd like to share my thoughts about making Hinterberg safer. Sell letter. Nah. Making Hinterberg safer, but your tier 3 thing is just another charm slot, isn't it? Which is nice, but not something I need right away. Yeah, it's just a charm slot. You can get to the back of the line. Did I change my weapon today? Oh, steps are double when I reach 20 relaxation. Still not good enough though. This is much better. And no, I did not change my weapon today. Okay. Hello, doggy. Let's do your quest tonight. It's been one day, Klaus. Yeah. Exactly. Hey, Paul, wanna be friends? I've got no real plans for tonight. Better than Klaus anyway. This is better than Klaus anyway. I just hang out with the dog. Befriending him would add to my relaxation, which I do need to increase. Hang out with the dog. Time will advance. A furry pal. Apparently hanging out with Hannah as well. Looks like you've earned the big chicken's trust. He's yours? Can I hang out with him? He's yours? Is he yours? He's his own, but he has a home with me. Do you mind if I hang out with him? You should ask him yourself. It looks like he'd like that though. What's his name? He goes by many. You know how animals can look like entirely different people from one moment to the next? He does that a lot, so giving him one single name would be an injustice to his soul. Pick any name you like and call him that. It's your bond to make. I should give him a proper name. Snowflake Walter Burlington, or maybe one of these. Captain Springer, Wowzer, Storm, or how about those? Reddington, Barclay, Stefan, more. Pitzel Muncher, Mr. Paws, Doc. Duck. Yeah, I think Duck would be the best. Barclay, yeah. Barclay reminds me of the English Premier League too much. Should I just go with Duck? Duck seems like the funniest thing, right? Of the English Premier League. Because it used to be sponsored by Barclay. The English soccer league. So, any objections to Duck? If not, I'll go Duck. Although some of the other names are good as well, I guess. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Duck. Duck. I'll call you Duck. How's that sound, buddy? These are such hard choices to make. You've gazed into his soul and found something to connect with. I applaud you. What do you do all day, Duck? So, what's your day like, Duck? You see, he's out and about all day. Often roams the forest or Doberkogel. Magic attracts him. Hannah, I'm not talking to you. Why? He's not afraid, you just let him run free? Why? Any idea why? We're all attracted to magic. It speaks to our primal instincts. He's a shark. Maybe you'll run into him when you're out. If you do, say hi and pay attention. He knows things. Dog. Get acquainted with a dog. That's the achievement. So so he will appear somewhere in Doberkogel now, and I guess let me find the hidden dungeon. It's been a long day. It has. Staff. But more importantly, go back to Hinter. But they said Doberkogel, so now they say go back to Hinterwald. That's a different zone. Anyway. Higher value loot. Ooh. Maybe we should do that. Anyway, perfect timing. Thank you for stream. Thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate y'all here as always. Is this dungeons 9 or 10 or 7 or no? So this is because the 7th dungeon was in progress. Now it's completed. Rest your dog. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. All of you take care now. We will continue this tomorrow. I'm guessing this is a 2-week kind of stream. A 2-week kind of stream game. But we'll see how long it actually is. There aren't that many dungeons. Right? I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dungeons out of 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 25. So I've done about 7 of 25, about almost like 1/4 of them. Rest your bees. Yeah. Well, rest your wings. Have a wonderful evening. Stay warm, stay safe. See y'all tomorrow. Goodbye. Good night.